All right, thanks, Matt.
Thousands of people still don't know when they'll be able to return home after a refinery explosion in northern Wisconsin.
It happened at the Husky Energy Oil Refinery in Superior just after 10 o'clock yesterday morning. The blast seriously injured 6 workers. Now, just after 6:30 last night, firefighters put out the fire. However, the evacuation order remains in effect for people who live nearby. John Lauritsen reports.
30 miles from the fire, you could see massive clouds of black smoke billowing across the sky. Explosions continue to happen throughout the day, and schools, homes, and businesses were evacuated.
They told us that it was on fire, you can't go in there.
Michael Bailey and Jeremy Bunting are pipe fitters who have been working an overnight shift at the refinery all week as part of a 5-year system check. When they showed up for work Thursday evening, they couldn't get anywhere close to the site.
We're all brothers, and we do this, and we know the risks that we take daily to do this job. We're very more concerned about the livelihood, everybody safe, and the people that, the welfare of everyone.
Thankfully, there were no fatalities, but several workers were hurt. In the late afternoon, fire crews decided to go on the offensive, a decision that paid off.
The fire's out. Those are the greatest words we get to hear when we're wearing this uniform.
Firefighters were able to isolate a dangerous hydrofluoric acid tank, and they used foam blankets to suppress vapors. There's still work to do, but city leaders say the worst is behind.
We got through this without a single fatality, with very few injuries, and our community responded by helping each other out, looking after one another, and making sure that everybody got through this together.
We don't want to do this ever again, and so the incident investigation will certainly bring that to light, what the cause of this was.
It's John Lauritsen reporting. The mayor of Superior says the entire city of 27,000 as well as some neighboring communities were urged to evacuate.
Well, that totals about 40,000 people. Schools in Superior and nearby Maple will be closed today. The city of Duluth issued a shelter-in-place advisory for the western portion of the city and urged people with health issues to stay indoors and keep their windows closed. The Duluth Convention Center opened its doors to Wisconsin evacuees. We'll hear from one woman who took her family there coming up at 5 o'clock this morning.
So recapping what we know at this hour, the cause of the explosion still under investigation. About 20 people were hurt, 6 seriously. No one was killed. We'll continue to follow developments on the explosions. We have crews in the area. Mary McGuire joins us with live reports coming up in just about an hour.
Bill Cosby could spend his final years in prison. The man once known as America's Dad is guilty of sexual assault. The Pennsylvania jury took 14 hours to deliver the verdict for crimes Cosby committed 14 years ago. Prosecutors say that he drugged and molested a former Temple University employee at his mansion in 2004. Some of Cosby's accusers sobbed so much that they were asked to leave the courtroom.
I feel that women's lives matter, that modern culture now is actually being mirrored by the justice system.
After the 80-year-old learned his fate, he lashed out at the district attorney after the DA implied that he was a flight risk. Cosby is convicted of 3 counts of felony assault. Each carries a maximum of 10 years in prison.
Hennepin County jury found a former Minneapolis police officer guilty of sexually assaulting a woman. This happened in 2016 after 49-year-old Thomas Tichich and the woman were out drinking. As the bar they were at was getting ready to close, the victim's friend didn't want her driving home, so she allowed her friend and Tichich to stay at her home in northeast Minneapolis. Later that night, she says she found Tichich standing naked next to her sleeping friend. He left before police arrived. Tichich no longer employed as a Minneapolis police officer.
Flooding along some of Minnesota rivers is expected to get worse in the next few days. Drivers in Jordan have to find another route after a bridge closed because of flooding concerns. The County Highway 9, County Road 11 bridge shut down yesterday. The Minnesota River is up 4 feet since Saturday in that area and could rise another 2 feet by Sunday night. That's when there could be some moderate flooding. Drivers can still use the river crossings at Highway 41 and County Road 101. This is just one of several areas Matt Brickman is keeping his eye on for flooding throughout the morning. Well, the worst team in the NFL picks a quarterback to help turn things around.
The Cleveland Browns used their #1 draft choice to get Baker Mayfield last night. Now, the Browns did not win a game all year. They also had the 4th overall pick. They took a cornerback with that one. Detroit Lions used the 20th pick to get a hometown guy, Frank Ragnow from Chanhassen. He is a center. He played for Arkansas in college. As for the Vikings, who finally picked well after 10 o'clock last night, they used their 30th overall pick to strengthen their defense. Mike Hughes is a cornerback who comes from the University of Central Florida. We had a camera pointed at the crowd at U.S. Bank Stadium for the watch party. Oh, they dropped confetti, and look at that.
It's a party.
That is a party, based on this group's reaction. A good move by the Vikings.
Mike Hughes, I think he's perfect. I think Zimmer knows exactly what he's doing. I think it's a perfect pick. He can return the ball. He's got incredible ball skills. He is, he's physical, he's fast.
Hey, I'm excited about the defense. Mike Zimmer is a defensive coach. I think he made a great pick.
Great athlete, great threat in the punt return game, kick return game. Just a physical guy.
Oh, man, like Central Casting could not have sent over bigger Vikings fans, right? What do we know? The team barely knows what they're doing with these picks, right?
Well, nobody knows exactly what kind of benefit they're going to be to the team.
Yeah. That's the
how
fun
they're going to be
of it, right?
on the field and off the field. We just don't know.
No.
That's what I love about the draft is I like looking at the drafts the guys that are picked like towards the end.
Oh, right.
And
Who's
then wondering if they're going to be like the next Tom Brady.
Right, yeah. All right. Well, we got a few more picks to go.
Yep.
I think the draft continues for the next, 6 days, it feels like. Yeah.
And those people will still be there
still
watching.
At US Bank.
Still cheering.
Zimmer knows what he's doing, everybody. Don't worry about it. Well, if you like 70-degree weather. I feel the same way about Matt Brickman, the way those fans feel about Mike Zimmer.
Wow.
Yeah, Brickman knows what he's doing.
He just can never be wrong, knows what he's doing. Yep.